Hello everyone, my name is Lamso90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Oops, I gotta move my... hopefully it doesn't break anything. Let's see, we were working on more vehicles. We're waiting till nighttime to see... Oop. This is working. I don't know what I just pressed there. Battery level is going up. I think it was at 5% earlier. So this is functioning. I just don't know if the headlight is on. The thing that's interesting is it does say that this is a light source. Like it knows what it is, so that could mean that it's going to self-illuminate. I would hope so. We're at 4 levels in mechanics, so we probably can start building something new. I forgot what we were going to build next. I could skip out on the whole building a car idea and we could just build small things for here. Just camp out in our house. Would be different than what I normally do. We do have a car for just taking trips. Maybe that's a solution for us. This was the storage units, yeah. I wonder if I can blow those up with the law. That'd probably cause problems, though. Think of what we should build next. Need the welding rig for one thing. Just looking at this vehicle so we can see what our options are. Advanced reader. Although, like, a fully built mobile platform is kind of like your in-game thing. That's like the best thing you can do. Spot so I can see. To see all our options, but I think I've gotta have like an empty spot. It's like I'm gonna need it. Our stuff back in our new cart. And unlocks off again. So it has the same carrying capacity. I don't know if it's lighter or heavier than the other one. The other one had an extra light frame, and this one has a wooden frame. Not sure it matters too much, but as long as it has wheels. It's gonna just remove a seat. Might as well remove this one that's like almost destroyed. Now there's just a roof there, so it should, everything should be here that I can build. I have the kitchen buddy, which we need different parts for. I've looked at that before. Unit would be great, but I don't think we know how to build one. Building rig in all the big deals that we would like to have. Where to start, though? Where to start? Probably kitchen unit. One thing that we should also consider is we could bash this window out. I don't know if we'd end up with like empty? No, we still have like the windowsill, so we'd still have to bash the entire wall out. Which I think you can do, just takes a lot. If we could bash the entire wall out, we could start building into our base with stuff. So then I'd have to move the headlight, but that shouldn't matter too badly. Oh no, we have all sorts of options that we can do. Let's see, I think we all... Oh no, we can build the kitchen unit now, actually. I want to waste production though, like if we have to decide if we want a vehicle or if we want to turn this into a house. The only problem with that though is they have to be wired up. Like I can't put solar powered things inside the house, they would access to power. To fast forward while I'm trying to think this through. It's a tough call. Because I've done the RV thing all the time. So I'm hesitant about doing it again, because once it's done, it feels like you've beat the game, really is how it feels. And again, it is like the main way to progress, is you want to have something that you can take everywhere and live inside. So I believe we'll start working on the vehicle now. I'll be satisfied with just having the light in the house. Assuming that we make sure it works. I wonder if I close the window. I was hoping maybe the window would be illuminated itself, just to show that the light is on. That'll really be the next big thing that we learn as far as making a choice here. Won't really affect making a choice, it'll just be the next big project that we have to undertake, is making sure that that light works. So, let's see. Wanted to check how vehicles work. The roof pieces only need to cover the internals. Not including the windshield. And everything else doesn't need a roof, it just needs quarter panels for the outside. What kind of frames do I have up here? Steel frame. This vehicle here is actually closer to the size I'd like, but I think we've destroyed this one. They use that as a distraction. This one using extra light frames. Just like to make it all out of the same frame so we're not off balance or anything. Is made out of all ultralight frames. Everything else is made out of different frames. Scratch, but I think we gotta use... That's not what I want. I want to do vehicle construction. I think we have to use the torch for everything we do. Yeah, I hope that didn't use torch. I don't know if it did or not. Don't need any tools, it just starts. I like how you can make a single frame, but I think to add another frame, takes a torch. That's interesting. So you can make single-spaced frames for free, but connecting anything costs power. Still just weighing our options. I wish I hadn't reinforced this door. Because that porch is exposed to sunlight. So you could build we'll have to go outside to do everything. Or would it count as outside? Probably shouldn't have done that with my fist, but are we inside when we're here? I think we are, because the sound stopped. Inside. Can you hear the wind? Well, these don't have window shades, so you kind of... So we're just weighing our options. Like, that'd be a kind of interesting place to like live in, because it's inside, but it's exposed to the sunlight, so you can put solar powered stuff in it. May keep that in mind for future games. I don't think we'll do it this game because we have already got started. But in a future one, actually I could smash all those windows and replace them with reinforced windows and they'd be fine. Then you could put all sorts of single unit machines with solar panels and car batteries on them, and they'd work. You wouldn't have to waste fuel putting things together with the acetylene torch. Intriguing. Likewise, I wonder if you can just take apart roof. Go in here. Do I have... You can build roof. Simple furniture. You know, if there's something like destroy, wall, destroy. Doesn't seem. It's interesting. Thinking about that now. Because this thing I've built here actually isn't heavy. It's not on wheels, so it can't move easily. I could put wheels on it. I could go into town and get a bunch of casters and come back and put wheels on stuff. I could wheel stuff over into this room. We could build a new living space. The choices. I think we just want to build an RV, though. It's a lot easier. Plus we have that problem of it's going to take a lot of juice. I can get the welding rig built first. I have to find it here though first. Let me go sit next to my books. I don't think sitting next to the books will help us on this front, but you never know. Weld. And then the vehicle rig. I wish I could look at that menu without having to go to a vehicle. That would make things easier. At this spot here. Fine, weld. I need a vehicle welding rig, so that does mean I have to find a way to build it. So I can't build the welding rig. So you know what? New plan. I'm gonna build this into a big base. Instead of going around the old-fashioned way and the only problem, no, or how that works. No, there's no roof. We're also figuring out the game mechanics right now. Like, this may just be lit up because it has windows everywhere. Now that I look at it. Is there a way to see the roof? It's floor. I want to test whether or not there's a roof here. Sorry that I'm overthinking things. So I'm trying to find an easy way like there's no way to build internal home electricity, I don't think. Not without basically just building a vehicle inside a building. Which obviously isn't great. Could build solar panel rigs outside to charge batteries. Can pull the batteries out. I think we can pull batteries out for free. I don't think anything at all, I don't think. Alright, 60% battery. Just need a bolt turner. And take a battery out. So what I could do, well, I need my fridge to run at all times. It'd be tedious. I'd have to come outside every day to grab batteries. Because we want to build a fridge and we want to build a cooking platform. Cooking platform's only going to get used when we use it. The fridge is going to operate at all times. I can build solar panel rigs outside cheaply without using much fuel. And I could put them on wheels if I wanted to do that. Charge batteries on them. Bring the batteries inside to put onto my devices. The only other way to route electricity from solar panels into the house is I'd have to build a frame into this doorway. I'd have to bring it here, then Everything I want to build would have to be on a frame here. Which, in order to connect the frames together, you have to use the welding fuel. Which we can do, it just takes a lot of battery, and we'll probably run out of battery before we get it done. Which is the same problem with building a whole new vehicle. Or even just expanding this one. It's going to take a lot of juice. Like, I almost want to split the series at this point. Maybe that's an option. It's a tedious option. It'll mean a lot of videos. What I can do is I can save the game here, make 2 save files, have one save file where we make a vehicle and another save file where we do this. I think that's what we do since we're out of the tutorial phase anyway. Oh no, that's kind of dumb too. Maybe we'll try to do both. Let's build the house stuff first, because that's not going to take much time and effort. It will, but it won't. I can do it pretty easily. The only tedious thing is going to be bringing the batteries back and forth, really. But I can do that without using nearly as much welding fuel. That's what I'm going to do. So, where's my thing? I need to go find car batteries. I think I may have some sitting around in other locations. Okay. V. Oh, it was already set for battery. Surprised that saved that while I was not playing the game. I had the game closed out and stuff, but it still saved the search for battery. Normal batteries, and that is our fuel for the welder, so that kind of tells you that we do have a lot of battery power to spare here. Should be one over here. Yep. Eat. I don't know if we can do something with an alternator too. Alternator is more for like a generator though. We could build, but I don't think that's nearly as useful for us as us using solar panels. Panels are great. Real life and in the game. Kind of a beat up battery here, but not picky. I think we also need short ropes for something. I don't remember what. I think it was the crane. I need to make the pulley. And grab some short ropes. Could be a big over freaking battery, right? Just a normal battery. Nope, just Chuck Testa. Oh yeah, we drove this vehicle for a while. I forgot about that. Big vehicle. It's just a flatbed truck, but it's like not. It's more like a. I guess it could be a military flatbed truck, but it's not. There is military vehicles in this game, and it's not one of those. I'm kind of just rambling, but you know what I mean. A flatbed truck isn't that big. Be slightly longer than a car, really. Yo, battery. Oh yeah, this is electric vehicle. I already took the solar panels off this one. I don't think you guys saw me do that because I was in that Lost video. Took the solar panels off that boy. Important to note that its storage battery is still in it. Here. peek at it. Somewhere. Thought it was. There's the storage battery. Which is why I was talking about we need the a tool with lifting, because we can't lift it on our own. So we can't actually get the big old batteries that you need for electric vehicles. Well, you don't need them, apparently, because that car battery is charging. It's just a lot bigger. This battery. Not being as careful about the city now because we have that full chainmail. It seems to pretty much make us immortal now, really. We are pretty well set. Ooh, this battery's in horrible condition. We'll take it, I guess, but about removing. Actually, I can take 60-liter tanks pretty easily out. Gasoline, but you can also just pump that out, though. Actually, is there a way to hose? I think we can grab a hose here really quick. Let's go into this building. Might not be the right kind of building. Well, there is stuff in here. Why am I wielding my fists? That's a horrible idea. I was just saying that we're pretty well set, but I don't think I can get in a fight without just my fist. Hose, I think, is refrigerator. I don't really want to destroy my sword on this, but zombie dog over there. Wow, the sword can't do it just because it's so it's not blunt. Rubber hose. Something to be said for taking that other stuff too, but not too worried about it right now. Always come back for it. Surprised I didn't have a hose already, but I guess I just didn't put it in the cart, maybe. There's probably one back home. We're looking at this, I believe. Actually, this one has way more gasoline. That may take longer. Was it this one, or was it that last one? It's that last one. Oh, this one's not going to have one because it's electric. So I want to grab this battery, even though it's shit. There it is. Just pour it onto the ground, just anywhere. It was only 2% gasoline, it's not very much. Container? There's two of them, what? It's not too heavy for me, so if I drop the crowbar, pick it back up, I should be able to just wield this and take it home. What I can do here, and it's freaking insane and it's ridiculous. You know how we have that huge tank full of dirty water? And process it directly into this damn thing. Although this one isn't as big. The other one's like a steel drum, and this is like it's a 60-liter. Still large, but not gargantuan. Actually, if I look at that other vehicle, it may have a bigger one. I may do that between videos too, because I know I kinda left you short on this one because I went on such a long rant about deciding what to do. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good day.